Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Archie Beats TV. I really do appreciate you guys for coming back through to holler at me. Before we get started, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the like button. So, I guess you guys want to know, how did I start producing? Or how did I become a producer? Ever since I was a child, I've always been a creative. I've always enjoyed making music. I've always enjoyed playing instruments. As a child, I was singing in the choir from 7 all the way up to a teenager. And I toured professionally with a gospel group at the age of 14. Learned a lot of instruments. Of course, my father and my mother influenced me heavily because they both played instruments. At my father's side of the family, everybody plays an instrument. So I was destined to get kind of lost in this music thing. And I went to college, got full scholarship to college, playing the quints, the 5 drums in a marching band at Mississippi Valley State University. I was also in the jazz band, singing in the jazz ensemble, playing the keys in the jazz band at Mississippi Valley State University, and a music ambassador. As I was a freshman in college, I realized that there is a career at capturing the skills that I had. So I eventually dropped out, walked away from my full scholarship. Yes, I did that dumb thing, but it paid off in the end. I ended up going back to college and getting a degree in engineering. And that's the technical side of it, because I wanted to capture. I wanted to capture what I was doing with the instruments and what I was doing with my vocals. I wanted to capture that. I wanted to be able to understand how that worked, of making a record, cutting a record, making a CD. And then once I did that, or if you're an engineer and you're a singer and a musician, it's a technical aspect of that, of creating music, and it's a producer. So I eventually started making my own tracks, and I started making tracks with my partner DJ Cuddy. And also shout out to the Track Stars. They are these multi-platinum Grammy Award winning super producers. They did stuff. They did all the Tiki stuff, Britney Spears stuff, Lyfe Jennings, Janet Jackson, Raphael Saadiq, Ludacris, whoever you can think of. These guys, they set a lot of trends and created a lot of sounds that's in the industry. And they allowed me to come in to be their in-house engineer. So I learned a lot from those guys. And shout out to my brother Sham and Zoe. With that being said, I was influenced by my surrounding. It wasn't planned to be this way because, like I said, I was a singer and a musician first, and this just happened. I became a producer because it's only right to sit there and just make records and be happy and enjoy it. Ever since I started, being a producer and being an engineer and being a musician are my passions. I enjoy it. Just for a little advice, as a producer, learn multiple aspects of the industry. Don't let anybody tell you that you don't need all that shit, or you don't need to learn all of that shit. Don't let nobody discourage you from being what you want to be, no matter how much of that you want to partake in. If you want to be a singer and you want to learn an instrument so it can complement your singing, do that. Don't allow anybody to stop you from being what you truly want to be, which we really don't know what we want to be until we get there. And then we realized that, hell, this is where I always wanted to be. I just never knew the exact route to get there. Just do what you can to make yourself happy every day and get to that point, and fight and strive to be the best producer, singer, songwriter that you possibly can, whether it's learning instruments or whatever you have to do to get there. Just go for it. Become what you want to become in this industry. It's a creative world, and just start creating. If you guys have any questions, be sure to comment below, like and subscribe, and I really do appreciate you guys for checking me out. This is Archie Beats, and I'm signing off.